Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Randy's Rants. It is August 19th, Wednesday, 8:47. Haven't done this in a while. Not in a while, just like, 2 weeks? Went on my vacation. Went on a little vacation last week. Went to Mexico. Went to a little place called Culiacan, Sinaloa. It was actually pretty dope. Nice little mini vacation. Something I've needed for the longest fucking time, man. Like, let's be honest. My fucking schedule has not been did not help at all. My fucking did not. What wasn't helping it? Well, it did. Made from, you know, I was always busy making money stuff like that, but I couldn't really dedicate myself to certain things. And the vacation, man, it just came. It just came at a perfect time. I can't complain, man. That came at the best time possible. Fuck, it is hot in here. Oh no, wait, yeah, shouldn't have fucking done that shit outside. But that's neither here nor fucking there because it is hot here in fucking Central California, here in Visalia. It's what? It's 100. It's supposed to be. It's like it was 107 today. And I'm gonna be honest, man. If this is a fucking Texas and Arizona weather, dude, like seriously, take that shit over there, man. We live in California. We don't live in Arizona. We don't live in Texas. We don't live in New Mexico. We don't. All right. So please take your fucking weather back. All right. We live so close to the fucking water. We shouldn't have this type of fucking heat. But we fucking do. Oh well. But yeah, definitely went down there. It was pretty. It was a fucking badass vacation. I'm gonna lie. Tickets were pretty cheap. I think the hotel for about 4 or 5 nights it was like 280. Flight, I think it was like 110 bucks, maybe even less. It was like basically round trip, 110 bucks around there. So definitely worth every. It was worth the penny. Worth every penny, man. Got some really good sleep. Fucking slept in as much. I wouldn't say I slept in. Let's just say I got some. I got good rest. If I want to sleep late, I slept in a little bit extra. If I want to sleep early, still got pretty good sleep. No alarms, no nothing. It was the time I woke up. That was the time I woke up, and fucking that was the time we're fucking gonna do. That was the time we're gonna get ready and do shit. All right. But amazing trip. I enjoyed it. Well needed. We stayed at the Fiesta Inn, which is a really nice hotel. I'm not gonna lie, the pool was amazing. I love the pool area. Um, it just sucked because some of the shit wasn't. Some of the shit that they usually have, like the complimentary breakfast and all that, it didn't have because of the whole COVID-19. But I'm gonna tell you this: talking about COVID, Mexico is taking it very, very seriously, man. I like a lot of people said like thought Mexico was in Texas. It's serious. They take it more seriously down there than here, because at every store, restaurant, wherever, offices, they had a little mat right in front of the door as soon as you enter. That was either alcohol, bleach, some sort of disinfectant. You're supposed to step your feet in there. Then they had another like a rug area where you were supposed to dry your feet, wipe your feet off. So it just shows how serious they're taking it down there. And not only that, everywhere you go, as soon as you enter, they would give you hand sanitizer to sanitize your hands. So it was crazy to see how serious they're taking it down here compared to up here in California, where a lot of people don't seem to take it seriously, especially in stores and stuff like that, where where you're supposed to at least be wearing a mask and stuff like that. But and maybe that's why fucking California has so many fucking surges of fucking coronavirus, because everybody wants to say they're a fucking scientist and want to think they're a scientist and no more, but they're not, because they're idiots. I mean, say what you want about COVID, but I'm gonna tell you this: in Japan, they literally have almost about like no cases right now in COVID. Their death rate was, I think, 1,000 people. Only 1,000 people died due to COVID in Japan. Why? Because over there it is a custom that if you feel sick, you wear a mask. Not because of you. It is for the safety and courtesy of others. All right. So with all this, everybody wore a mask, no problems. All right. It just goes to show you the difference when it comes to people who are courteous to others, and we try to listen to doctors and as much as we can. Or you come to the U.S. where everybody has some conspiracy theory on all this shit. I'm gonna tell you this: you believe in conspiracy theories? Why in Japan there's very little cases? Why is there little cases over there? Right? It doesn't have to do with no conspiracy theories. Just what they're accustomed. Their custom is when you get sick, you wear a mask for everybody's courtesy. You don't want to spread your germs. You don't want to spread your bacteria, get everybody else sick. All right. And that's true because I've seen myself freaking be sick and just go to work not wearing a mask, not nothing. I've gone to the store sick just to go get medicine. But that's our customs. That's all our stuff. You know what I mean? So it to be honest, it's like sorry about that, guys. Just I was hearing some fucking noise out there, so fucking I had to go check it out real quick, make sure no one's trying to get into my house. But it turned out it was just a cat. But yeah, guys. So that's the thing about COVID, man. But definitely, hey guys, if you guys get a chance to take a little vacation, man, go somewhere. I just saw tickets to Cabo. I think from Tijuana to Cabo round trip is like 110, 120 bucks. I may be wrong, but it's literally like in the $100 range. So definitely look at that, man. But if you're thinking of traveling or going to Mexico, man, definitely get your passport, get the passport card and the passport book. If you plan to do trips to like other countries, definitely get the passport book. The card is perfect if you're trying to when you go to Mexico and you're either gonna get a flight in Tijuana, you're gonna go for the day, whatever, dental work, whatever it is. Definitely get the card. It makes things a little bit easier. You know, instead of having to carry your fucking birth certificate and all that, definitely go with the passport. Not only that, if you're flying from Tijuana, you can actually get a park your car on the American side. There's a parking lot where you pay like $20 a day or however long you're gonna be there, and you cross the DMX bridge. It's a GMX, DFX. I think it's a DFX bridge, where if you have your passport, you can cross to you cross it to enter the Tijuana airport, but also you don't have to park your car in the Tijuana airport like I did because I don't have my passport. You know, so you don't have to do that when you have that card. You can cross through it there, and when you get back, you can cross uh, on that bridge back to your car. So you don't have to wait in line on the border. You don't have to wait an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever the wait is. You know, you don't have to do that. But that's fucking definitely highly recommend get your guys' passport book card, man. All right, you don't want to be caught with that, especially now. You're gonna need it. Not only that, the little card you can carry it with you everywhere because it's a federal ID. So if you need some sort of federal ID to enter some sort of building, like they're doing with the real ID, you don't need it, right? Because you got your federal ID, the passport card. That is a federal ID, a federal documentation, letting whoever know that that's you. What that fucking card says, you know. But it's been pretty cool, and not only that, during my vacation, man, um, I also did some thinking to myself while I was down there, like realizing a few things, man. Realizing in Mexico, how good we have it up here. Like if you're living up here and you're listening to this and you're not, and you feel like life has been unfair, life is this, you know what? Live in Mexico, all right? Think of this, all right? You were blessed with the opportunity to be blessed in the United States here. You have so many opportunities at your door. You just got to go out and look for them. But you have so many more opportunities here than in Mexico. Right now, there's a lot of people in Mexico struggling. I went down there. You know, I've seen it. Like wherever you go, you see it. You see a lot of people just working, hustling, just trying to make their money just for the day to feed their families, man. And you want to talk about opportunity? Do you even know how much they get paid down there? I believe it's a salary. You get the 300 pesos al día or something like that. It's like $30 a day. So if you're up here, don't complain. Don't fucking whine about how life is this, how people are treating you this. You know what? You're born here. Get your ass to fucking work and put your fucking blessings to work. You have so many things up here, but don't think that the world's gonna cater to you or the world's gonna baby you. All right, because I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of people just in Mexico alone that would love to have the opportunity to be born down here. Something your parents gave you when they came up here, like my parents did. All right. No one's supposed to give you nothing after. You know, so I don't want to hear about, oh, life has been rough, life has been this. Yeah, life is rough, but try living in Mexico, all right? Do you think they have as many government government programs like we do up here in the States? No. They don't have as many programs to help to help people. They don't have possibly half of the things that we do that we're able to how can I say to take advantage of, not take advantage, but to fucking have them at our disposal. That I should have used that word better, but definitely, all right, like, no, if you're born up here, get your ass to fucking work, all right. If you're fucking partying every weekend and you find yourself always in a rut, maybe guess what, stop fucking partying. Life is trying to tell you, hey, stop fucking drinking every fucking weekend, stop doing this, all right. No, get to fucking ass to work, all right. And if you're surrounded by friends that can't respect of you only drinking one beer or one shot, or you can't, or they can't respect certain of your decisions, and you know what, maybe they shouldn't be your friends. I'm gonna tell you this: the people I like to surround myself with, people that respect my decision. Yeah, I know people that smoke weed, that do coke, and all that shit. Have they offered me? Yeah, they've offered me once, but they know they don't really smoke weed, so they'll offer me if I'm around. They know, like, sometimes I do, but really I don't. Have some of them offered me coke? Definitely, some of them have offered me coke. But if I tell them no and I tell them I don't like it, I don't do it, I don't want to touch it, guess what? They're not gonna ask me again. Why? Because they respect my decision. If I only drink 2 shots and they say, hey, let's do a third one, I tell them, nah, I got to drive later, or I got to do this. Guess what? They're not going to act offended. They're not going to get mad. They're going to be like, oh, shit, no. Oh, shit, no problem, man. Don't worry. They're going to respect my decision. They're going to understand, but they're also not going to feel butthurt. They're not going to get mad over it. They're going to be like, oh, no, don't trip. Think about the people you surround yourself with. That's definitely one. If people can't respect some of your decisions, and maybe those are the people you don't want to be around with. If they're constantly bugging you, if they're constantly pushing you to do something you don't want to do, and it's really not in the benefit of you, maybe you should get away from them, all right? I was reading this one video where, I wasn't reading this one video. I'm a fucking idiot. Sorry, guys. Long day. Long fucking day. Fucking, who the fuck reads a video? You can't even read a video unless it has subtitles. But definitely, guys, but definitely, as you guys can see here, I got another bottle. I thought I'd give this one a try. I've been seeing a lot of buzz around it, especially because of The Rock, because it is his. It is that Teremana tequila. I'm gonna tell you this: I tried it. Hey, it is pretty fucking good. This one is the reposado. This is not this is not the tequila blanco. This is the other one, but this one's very sweet. The other one, as I recall, reading the things, it has a citrusy taste to it. This one, it's more vanilla taste, has more of a sweet taste, but definitely, I highly recommend it. And the price is not bad. I think this one was like $30. So for the price, $30, I'm gonna be honest, this does a trick. I'm gonna be honest. All right, you guys know me. And I'm gonna be honest, all those bottles that I've had that you've seen in my past episodes, I still got them. For some of you who are probably thinking I'm an alcoholic, no, I just like having a collection of different type of, alcohol, wines, whiskeys, tequilas. Next one I gotta buy, that's on my list, is some bourbons. What else? Some rum. There's 2 bottles of rum I've already tried that I need to rebuy. That I recommend, that they're pretty good. So there's a few other ones I'm trying to remember, but just I just need a little bit to rattle a little snake up in there. But definitely Teremana tequila. This one, I recommend it, man. I definitely recommend it for, I don't want to say like an everyday, maybe an everyday thing, depending if you're one of those who just buys a bottle and drinks until it finishes. Me, just lately I've been buying a bottle every 2 weeks. I buy a new one, or every week sometimes, depending, because I wish like me, when I figure out bottles what to buy, which are good ones, I kind of look online. I look online, and then whatever people say online, then that's where I'll like kind of go out for word of mouth. So I'm like, you know what? Why not be doing this on my podcast? And I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of glad I've done it. A lot of people have also shared with me on my email that they've tried it, and they'll thank me like, oh man, thank you for recommending it. I tried it. It's pretty good. This is the next one I recommend, Teremana. And oh fuck, that's one thing I forgot. asher for my fucking cigar. Because guess what, guys? I got a air purifier put into this room so I can enjoy cigars as I do my podcast. This is actually gonna be nice. This one I've had already for a few months. I think maybe not even a few months. Maybe I've already had it for a year. I may have had this one already for a while. Because some of them, I'm gonna tell you this. I also got a new cigar box. I got all my small ones up in here, all my longer ones in here. This is where I keep my nubs, my short Robustos, and stuff like that. This is where I keep more of like the torpedoes, the Churchills, the Gordos, and stuff like that. But this one is, I believe, it is from Esparza. I think this is Esparza. No, Espinosa cigars. This is called Laranja. This, if I'm not mistaken, this for a box of 20 of these, it's like $300, $200. I've never tried this one. I've tried some of the other Espinosa ones. They've been pretty good so far. This one, I've actually been wanting to try it for a while, and now I'm going to, and I'll let you guys know what it is. But definitely, guys, remember, if you're gonna get into this, learn how to smoke a proper cigar. All right. I always clean this office anyway, so I'll fucking just dirty it. I don't give a damn. All right. Oh, those are good though. But yeah, guys. But like I said, one thing I also wanna in touch, because you guys gonna know some of my things I enjoy is whiskeys, different types of alcohol, cigars, and that comes from enjoying life, But also, I was if you find yourself working a lot, whatever. Make sure you always plan yourself a little getaway for you. A vacation, I always say a vacation doesn't always have to be sightseeing. Doesn't have to be, oh, you wake up at 7, we're going to hit up this museum. We're going to do this. Nah. Sometimes the perfect one is like you go to a new spot, but you rest. Like you don't stress about trying to go sightseeing. Like for me, with COVID-19 down there in Mexico, there's a lot of things we couldn't do because a lot of things weren't open, So, but that wasn't really a bummer. So I was like, you know what? I can still use a getaway from everything up here. I can still use to recharge my batteries. And be honest, during that trip, I really found when I came back, batteries are recharged. I feel like fucking ready to hit another whole year of work. Not only that, when we were coming back too, I decided to stay at least one day in LA, Laguna Hills, nice hotel. It's called the Ascend. The Ascend by the Hills Hotel Collection or something like that. Amazing hotel. I got it from Choice Hotels. It was one I saw. Rooms were fucking amazing. The entrance was fucking amazing. It'll be on my blog. I'm still editing because I'm gonna tell you this. I have to go through so much footage that it's not an easy process, man. It's something that really can take a few days, depending, especially me with my schedule. There's some days I get lazy, but man, those days I try to take an energy drink, get energy back so I can get into my mode of editing and stuff like that. But it was amazing. When I woke up, I fucking we went to Kogi's Taqueria. Those guys are the original ones who started the whole Korean taco frenzy. Those guys are the originals. We went there. I tried short rib tacos that were pretty good, but what I liked was their pork burritos. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you, by size they weren't that big. All right, by size they didn't have like the Chipotle burritos. Like if you pack all the vegetables and everything, you can make a fat burrito at Chipotle, right? But these didn't have size, but what they had was a ton of flavor. And man, I could easily eat 2-3 of those, man, no lie. Hopefully when I go back to LA, I'm definitely gonna go back to Kogi's Taqueria. I'm definitely gonna go for that short rib the burrito. They had a short rib burrito. I'm definitely gonna go for that, man. But other than that, guys, that was my trip, man. And for everyone, all you guys listening, man, seriously, work your ass off. But don't forget, while you work your ass off, find some time for you, all right? Learn how to enjoy your life with the little things. but don't forget to make time. You know, one thing that I've gotten this year is like every week, I already have it kind of planned out. Mondays, I usually try to come home as quick as I can, just to spend time with the family. Thursdays, usually Thursdays, Tuesdays, I usually go over to my brother's, go spend time with the kids. You know, because kids grow up fast, man. Kids grow up fast, and that's one thing I've been wanting to do. Where as everything starts to go, as my plans start to develop, I definitely gonna be setting time aside for the people that I care, that I love, for my friends too. At least if I can't see them every week, every 3 weeks, hey, let's get a lunch. Hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do that. You know, every few months, go up north, visit some family that I got. You know, but you gotta work hard, but it takes a lot of planning out, especially with life and with everything. You gotta plan your life out, like you gotta plan your days. And for me, that's one thing I learned. And that's one thing I truly learned. And I wish I would have learned it a little bit earlier. I wish I would have learned it a little bit earlier. I could have, you know, maybe things wouldn't be how they are now. Maybe I would be different. I don't know, but I don't like too much thinking about the past, because in reality, it's the past for a reason. I gotta stay here in the present, in the future, and just fix it now. You know, implicate whatever I want to do it now. You know, but look at this. Ah, it smells really good. The smell and burning. Man, why am I going like this? But yeah, but for those of you who don't know how to maybe properly light a cigar, you're supposed to light it a few inches away. You never want to light it too close, because it can actually burn some of the tobacco, and especially with the fumes, you don't get a proper one. So you kind of want to singe it a little bit, get a nice cherry red. Then you start. Sometimes on these cigars, when I take a little piece of them, one thing that I like to do, like on the side right there, I like to sometimes get the little wrapper or the binder or the filler, and just, put it under my tongue, because you still get a buzz from it. Man, it is a good one. I really truly like this one. This one has a good taste. I know you guys are probably thinking, man, these fools are fucking cigars, but I'm telling you, man, when you get really into cigars, there's a taste. There's some type of elegance too. It's not only that. Some of these take years to make. Like, I believe to grow tobacco, it's like 2 to 3 year process. It depends on the fermentation too. After they cut it, what's the other stuff? Because also, it's just so cool that if you haven't, I recommend to do some research on it, learn about it. It's actually really fucking amazing. But guys, thank y'all for listening. It's been a pleasure with your boy Randy's Rants. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Stay tuned. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Randy's Rants. My vlog from Mexico should be coming out. I'm thinking about doing a 2 video series, just a short one, because I'm still getting the hang of filming with the GoPro. What exactly, I fucked up on some of the audio, because I had the microphone off. I had it in a case too, a waterproof case, so that didn't help. So I'm still learning a whole bunch of shit, but definitely, guys, like and subscribe. Randy's Rants on YouTube. Also look for my podcast on all podcast platforms. Apple Tunes, Castbox, Spotify, everywhere you can find Randy's Rants. If you want to send me an email, questions, things you guys want my advice on, whatever, it's Randy's Rants 1 at gmail.com. Yes, that's Randy's Rants 1 at gmail.com. And there's on Randy's Rants, there's no apostrophe S or stuff like that. It's just Randy's, S at the end, Rants, S at the end, 1 at gmail.com. But love you guys. Greatest one at a time. Let's get to fucking work. Let's keep fucking grinding no matter what. We don't fucking stop, right, guys? No matter what it is, whatever life throws at you, you got to keep going forward. You got to be like Julio Cesar Chavez. You may be tired, but guess what? You keep going forward, all right? Love you guys. Let's get it.